Hello and welcome to today's video brought to you by the Illinois Prescription Monitoring Program. In today's pharmacy compliance video, we will be learning about correcting errors and warnings and voiding prescriptions. An error is a prescription record that has incorrect or missing data within a required or situational field. These incorrect or missing data fields are required to have a complete depiction of a patient, drug, prescriber, and pharmacy for that prescription. These prescriptions are not viewable in a patient's ILPMP profile and must be corrected within 7 calendar days of being notified. To understand what needs to be reported in the errored field, please review the ASAP guide version that is being uploaded for your organization. These can be found by clicking the resource guide link on RxSubmit. If you are unaware, please reach out to the ILPMP team to get information on what is being reported. A warning is an error. It is also a prescription record that had incorrect or missing data within a required or situational field. These prescriptions are viewable in a patient's ILPMP profile, but must be corrected within 7 calendar days of being notified because the incorrect/missing data to ensure the prescription record is accurate. To understand what needs to be reported in the errored field, please review the ASAP guide version that is being uploaded for your organization. These can be found by clicking the resource guide link on RxSubmit. If you are unaware, please reach out to the ILPMP team to get information on what is being reported. A prescription that is not picked up or sold should be voided from the system after 7 calendar days or according to the company's hold policy. Additionally, if a file was submitted and then resubmitted, but the submitted prescriptions were not linked, there could be a multiple data points that show on a patient's prescription profile. These should also be voided to ensure only the appropriate dispensations record is viewable. ASAP 5.0 reporting requirements differ between Illinois and the American Society for Automation in Pharmacy, or ASAP. Illinois has its own specific guidelines defined in the 2025 Illinois Data Submitters Guide and broken down on the chart attached to the tip sheet. All fields reported, regardless of Illinois requirements, unless otherwise stated, must be followed using ASAP's standard guidelines for reporting. Contact your pharmacy management system for more information on those guidelines. If you receive errors or warnings and believe you are reporting correctly, please contact our team at dhs.dbhr.pharmacycompliance@illinois.gov. A common issue our team has recognized is the use of asterisks in prescriptions. Do not use an asterisk as this causes fields to offset, leading to multiple errors and warnings. Examples will be provided on the next few slides. This slide shows the transaction header fields from ASAP 5.0. You can see that TH01, 02, 05, 06, 07, and 09 are required. TH03, 04, and 08 are not required. The next two slides will go into more detail on how the prescription file comes through within the transaction header section of a submission correctly and incorrectly. Using transaction header field names, you can see the 9 fields that make up the transaction header of a prescription file on this picture. The first is TH01 ASAP version/release. The last is TH09 data segment terminator character. All of these fields between TH01 and TH09 are separated by an asterisk. Using example data, TH01 is 5.0. TH02 is IL12 repeated, and then TH03 and TH04 are not required, so the asterisk is put to move to the next field, but nothing is put in between those asterisks. If we are to add an asterisk to the end of TH05 creation date, which is showing as 2025-05-29, then the TH06 creation time, which is going to be that 23/5 959. That would then move to TH07 file type location, and TH08, which is not required, would show as TH07 file type data, and TH09 would show the information for TH08. And then TH09 would not be included, though it is required. Adding one asterisk to a prescription will throw off a whole sequence, as you can see from this example here. This next section is File Process Status Report, email received by Logikoi after submission. The File Process Status Report contains two emails which are sent after a daily file has been uploaded and processed. The email of the person who is manually uploading, completing a UCF, or the email associated with the SFTP transfer is the email that will receive the daily file process status report. This report will show accepted, errored, warnings, duplicates, and voided prescriptions for the file. It is imperative that the SFTP email address is kept up to date to ensure all status reports are received to correct prescriptions in a timely manner. Reach out to the ILPMP at logikoi.com to open a support ticket if you are not receiving emails or need to update the email on file. This is the first of two emails that will be received for each file upload. This email is Detailed Error Report, which specifies the dispensing record and what ASAP field the error occurred in. The highlighted portion of this page is referencing the ASAP field that has errored. This is the body of the message on the second email. It is a summary of the prescriptions that were uploaded in the daily file, showing the count for accepted, errored, warnings, duplicates, and voided prescriptions. The summary corresponds with the two Excel documents attached in this email containing more details. Just as a reminder, the color coding on this and the following slides are not provided in the actual emails. These are the two Excel documents sent with the second email. Attachment 1 is the same information as the summary. Attachment 2 is the error and warnings listed out for the correction. Warnings can show on an accepted or errored file. And even if on accepted file, these still should be corrected. Warnings are located where the blue highlight is found on this slide. Additionally, with these reports, you may notice trends in specific fields that are continuously showing errors or warnings. Consistent errors and warnings may be caused by an update done by the pharmacy management system. If you notice these, please reach out to your pharmacy management system to ensure the file gathering in the ASAP version you are submitting in does not have any issues. Next, we are going to go over resubmission via organizational level submission. Sometimes a pharmacy has a home office team that submits their prescriptions. This means the pharmacist may not have access to view within Rx Submit and will not get the earlier mentioned emails. Work with your home office team to understand how the process for error and warning corrections and voiding is completed. For additional assistance, please reach out to the ILPMP at logikoi.com email to open a support ticket or the dhs.dbhr.pharmacycompliance@illinois.gov to contact the ILPMP Pharmacy Compliance Team. Next, we are reviewing resubmission via pharmacy management system. Sometimes a pharmacy has their pharmacy management system submit their prescriptions. This means that the pharmacist may not have access to view Rx Submit and will not get the earlier mentioned emails. Work with your pharmacy management software to understand how you are notified of errors and warnings, how to void a prescription, and how they process these requests. For additional assistance, please reach out to the ILPMP at logikoi.com email to open a support ticket or to dhs.dbhr.pharmacycompliance@illinois.gov to contact the ILPMP Pharmacy Compliance Team. For step-by-step instructions on error/warning correction and voiding via RxSubmit, please review the 2025 Illinois Data Submitters Guide in RxSubmit. Thank you for watching today's presentation. If you have any questions, you can contact us at dhs.dbhr.pharmacycompliance@illinois.gov, or to open up a ticket, you can contact ilpmp@logicoi.com. And then for those who prefer a printable document rather than this webinar, you can refer to the error warning and voiding tip sheet.